here from the Hilton Anatole Dallas.
Yes,
Thank you
ma'am.
so much for being
Thank you for
here.
having me.
So what are you cooking up?
Well, we're doing a little Final Four food, some game day food for you that you can make at home. Some very simple recipes. We're going to be
Okay.
cooking up a jalapeno cheese dip. Super simple to make at home, and I've already got it started here. Got a little bit of butter in the pan, and this recipe can be found on your website. I like to use fresh jalapenos in here because you get a little bit more spice out of there. I'm a big spice guy.
With the seeds?
With the seeds,
With
yeah.
the
With the
seeds,
seeds,
okay.
yeah.
So
They add a
you-
little bit more spice.
Yeah, you just end up selling more beer when you do that. Though,
That's
right?
that's
Yeah,
the
okay.
plan.
All right,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
We
Just
are a
checking.
business.
Right.
And then what we have is sautéing just in a little bit of butter, and we're going to add some flour to make a roux. A roux is just a simple thickening agent.
Okay.
So we're sautéing that down there. Let that come up to temperature there, and then just have some regular whole milk here. You want to pour that in there for me?
I can even do that.
About half of that in there. We're going to add that right in there. Great. You need a job?
This I can do.
Excellent. And that's going to thicken
I
up
might
that
drink
milk.
all your profits, but you know.
That's going to thicken that up. You kind of see a little
Yeah.
paste in there, right? You can add a little bit more of that milk in there if you would. And then if you, this is just the regular sharp cheddar cheese. You can
Okay.
go ahead and dump that whole
We're doing
thing
all
right
of
in
this,
there. Yep.
okay.
You want to make sure that your heat isn't too high because the cheese will break on you. And when you're adding the cheese, just
Yeah.
nice and slow and stirring. And we
Right.
can go ahead and add the rest of that milk in there, right? And then all that'll come together really, really nicely. Wait for that cheese to melt up for you.
So you're just melting all this up together.
And what's nice about this recipe is that you can add more or take out a little bit of that spice in there too,
Okay.
depending on how much you want to drink, if you will.
Right.
Right.
So,
And you
have-
basically just finely dice these, right? I mean,
yeah,
this is
you
what's in
can
there.
you can
see how
dice
little
them
they are.
bigger or smaller depending on what you're looking for there.
Now, is
Okay.
it true that take the seeds out, they're not as hot? Is that true?
A little bit, yeah. Actually, the way the pepper is grown is what gives it its spice there. It's called the capsaicin. So the more stress you put the pepper under, the spicier they get.
Okay.
So yeah, the seeds add a little bit more heat. You can take the tops off there as well if you want to. And then we end up with a nice, beautiful cheese dip right over here that we serve with some beautiful tortilla chips there.
Ooh, all right, that's
Absolutely,
about
yeah.
it. What else do you have there?
Well, we did a little sweet and spicy chicken wing there as well. I mean, you can't have a game day without some chicken wings, right?
Right.
So this recipe can be found on your website as well. Handmade dip there. It's got a little bit of fish sauce and some honey, a little bit of red pepper flake in there as well. And again, what's great about these recipes is you can modify and do more sweet, more spicy if you want to. depending
Yeah,
on-
I'm the sweet one, he's the spicy one. So we might have to make two batches.
Excellent.
Yeah, that was
Excellent.
way too easy. So, what's going on at the Anatole? You guys are very busy this
Very,
time of
very
year.
busy,
And-
yes.
And lots of places to entertain folks as well.
Absolutely, yeah. Media Restaurant is a great place for you to come and watch the Final Four game. We have
Right.
27 flat screen TVs for there for you to enjoy the game on there. A lot of local beers, a lot of local craft cocktails as well. So it's a really great place for you to come and enjoy the Final Four game.
Always busy, a beautiful location, right off Stemmons Freeway at Wycliffe, right near downtown Dallas.
Yeah, right down the street.
So we'll put these two recipes, thanks for two. I like
My
it, we got a
pleasure, yeah.
bonus. We're going to put these recipes on our website, fox4news.com. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.